Alright, different kind of video today. I've been going back and forth with Epic Games for about a week and a half now, trying to get my account recovered after it was hacked earlier this year. Now, admittedly, the hack was my fault. I used the same password for a lot of things that I made when I was younger, and a lot of them got compromised this last summer. I've been going through retroactively, changing all my passwords, using a password protector, all the right steps, two-factor authentication, etc. For the majority of the accounts, that has been fairly easy. The support team is really cooperative. They helped me get the account recovered. I changed the password, set up two-factor authentication, and everything is good. The problem is with Epic Games. Now, when my account at Epic Games got compromised, the email address was changed. This happened several months ago, which makes it a little bit more complicated because I didn't realize until much later when I was trying to stream a game on Epic this weekend. I've been talking with Epic Games support. I filled out their little form, and they emailed me back about 2 hours later. The email from an employee that I'm going to redact the name of very simply read, "Hello, it's blank from the player support team. Thanks for reaching out. I understand your Epic Games account has been compromised and be happy to help." They notified me that it's possible for the intruder to have access to the email address, so I had to go through and secure my Google account beforehand, which I'd already done, and I kindly let them know that. They then notified me that the next step would be to go through an account recovery email that they'd sent to me and follow the instructions, which weren't difficult at all. All I had to do at that point was reply to let them know that I'd already verified the email address and that everything was taken care of on my end. I did so, let them know I've clicked the verification link for account ownership, and I'm ready to continue. While I was doing so, I also acknowledged the fact that I didn't recognize either the PlayStation Network or Xbox Live accounts that were linked with it. I am deliberately omitting the employee's name because I don't want to get them in any trouble because I know they're just doing their job and Epic Games is probably making them jump through some hoops. But I will go ahead and expose the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live accounts because both of them don't deserve to be on the platform. They've hacked several of my accounts. It's the same accounts for both of them and they deserve to be reported. That's why I'm including them. So if anyone can or wants to, go ahead and report these accounts, trying to get them taken down because they are, again, hacking people's accounts, taking them as their own. The PlayStation Network account is bygone-west61. Bygone West 61. The Xbox Live account is Westerman with 2 N's, 2547. I have no connection or affiliation with either of these accounts. I don't know who they are, and I'm trying to get them taken care of. Mind you, all of these accounts that have been hacked, I've documented every email address they've been changed to, every IP address they've signed in with, every location they've signed in with, and I'm creating a file to submit to law enforcement saying, hey, these people have hacked every account that I own. They hacked my fucking chess.com. Who hacks chess.com? What do you need? After I sent that reply, the Epic Games employee once again replied, "Thanks for the swift reply. It was only a couple minutes, a little bit of a flex. In order to continue, I will need to ask you a few security questions." Totally normal, and I'm glad they go through this step. This makes sense. They're trying to secure my account, make sure I'm not the person trying to hack somebody else's account, and I totally get that. They said, "Thank you in advance for your patience and consideration." Totally fine. They asked me for 7 things. 7. They asked me for my public IP address, which I provided. They explained that you have to disable all VPNs. All of that makes sense. The problem, when I made the Epic Games account, this was several years back on my first ever computer. It was one that my mom brought home from work once. I used that PC, made an Epic Games account. I then linked that with the PlayStation Network account. I built another PC about a year later. I sold that PC. I built another one about a year later. I sold that PC and I built the one I have now. So mind you, that's 1 PlayStation and 4 computers, all with their own separate IP addresses. I've sold the first 3 computers, so I don't have their IP address. I don't have the PlayStation. It's back in Colorado. The only other thing I have is this computer and a Nintendo Switch that the account's linked to. I provided them with the IP address and tried to explain that as best as I could, and then provided them with the following 6 things. The original display name of the Epic Games account. BreakUYT. Done. The names of any PlayStation, Switch, Twitch, Xbox, or other external accounts connected in the past and present to my Epic Games account. As we explained earlier, Bygone West and Westerman are both accounts that are connected to this account, neither of which are mine. I did, however, provide them with the PlayStation account I had linked, the_online_ninja. I gave them all the locations, country, city, and state that I'd played the games from and made purchases in. That was Denver, Colorado primarily, Aurora, Colorado, and Monterey, California. The last 4 digits of the first payment card used with Epic Games. Totally easy to do. I kept all the emails, invoices, and receipts that Epic Games had sent me, so it was very easy to give them all the information they needed. The invoice ID or transaction number for your Epic Games purchase or mobile/console receipts for purchases made in-game. That is traditionally an A, an F, or an S followed by 9-digit codes. Not only did I provide them one of those, I provided them every single one that I'd received. Mind you, that's a shit ton. I'm gonna go ahead and blur out the numbers here so that nobody can try and do what I've already done. But here's how many I sent them. This is every purchase I've made. V-Bucks, games on the Epic Games Store, whatever it may be. Every purchase I've made that I received a receipt or invoice for, this is the number. And then lastly, they asked for a screenshot of your oldest available receipt for this Epic Games account. This can also be a screenshot of your oldest in-game purchase made on your console or mobile. Once again, I provided them all of this. I even provided them the dates the account was made, the day it was linked to a PlayStation Network account, several locations it could be in, and again, way more invoice numbers than I needed to. And then I waited. And earlier this morning, I received an email back again from the same Epic Games employee stating, after carefully checking the information you provided with us, I have to advise it as insufficient or incorrect. In such cases, we are unable to make any changes or share any information for the account as we are not able to verify the entity requesting the changes. Should you need assistance in the future, do not hesitate to contact us. Regards, Epic Games employee. Mind you, I've sent them screenshots of the email invoices, the oldest ones like they asked, the newest ones that they didn't even ask for. I've showed them screenshots of the email verification. I've showed them screenshots of me linking my PlayStation Network account. I've showed them screenshots of the email address originally being used to make the account, clearly verifying that I am the owner of onlineninjaofficial@gmail.com, the account that my Epic Games account is linked to. I've clearly proven that I own that. I've also verified the card information. How would I have known that? I verified the locations. I verified my IP address. The hacker would not have this information. I understand they're trying to do their due diligence. I've provided them everything they've asked, and they're saying it's insufficient or incorrect. It's not insufficient. We've verified that because I've given them not only what they've asked for, but much, much more. If there is information that's incorrect, I'm assuming it's the IP address because, again, I've had 4 PCs and several consoles linked to this Epic Games account, and I only have access to one IP address. Tough luck. But at least specify which piece of information is incorrect and continue to help me. Do not just say, hey, sorry, suck it up, Buttercup. We don't have what you need. Help me. I've given you guys so much to work with here. So much extra stuff, so much proof. It is undeniable I am the owner of this account originally, not some random email address that was changed and then coincidentally linked to a PlayStation Network and Xbox account within the same couple of days. I understand changing an email address. I've changed the email address on this Epic Games account a few times. That's why it was so difficult for me to find the original email I used. But to change the email address, link it to a PlayStation account, link it to an Xbox account, and then completely change the password all within one day. If that's not a red flag for suspicious activity, I don't know what is, especially if the person who has access to all the original email addresses can verify all the original names of the account and the card information used for every single purchase is telling you I didn't change this. Chances are they didn't fucking change it. I guess the point of this video is just trying to get the word out there that Epic Games' support team really needs to step up their game. I understand it's a bloated company. You guys have millions of requests coming in. I'm sure of it. You're one of the biggest game companies in the entire world. You're very busy with Fortnite and all these little children trying to get their things figured out. But at the end of the day, your verification process needs to be more streamlined and your support team needs to be trying harder. I have spent at this point thousands of dollars on Epic Games at this point. It's ridiculous that I've lost access to this because my password got compromised. It happens. But the fact that there's no way to re-verify that I am the original owner of that account just blows my mind. I'm trying to get the word out there to Epic Games, so hopefully if any Epic employees see this and you want to help me, please reach out. If you are an Epic Games employee, the request number is 210-15889. If you could reach out to me as soon as possible, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get this figured out, and the faster I can get it figured out, the faster I can go back to streaming Epic Games content, playing your games, and supporting your infrastructure. Again, I want to make it painfully clear, this isn't an attack on the employee that was helping me with the support team at Epic Games. This isn't on them. This is on the system currently in place at Epic, not allowing me to just get my account back when I'm clearly the rightful owner of it. If you're seeing this and you don't work at Epic, please share this video with as many people as you can, repost it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you need to do. Just get the word out there. I'm trying to get Epic Games' attention so they can help me here because again, I want to play your games. I want to give you my money and you're making that possible. I'm not making a new Epic Games account for this. It's unreasonable and I'm not gonna do it. I've spent so much money on this account that I've proven I own. I shouldn't have to just throw it away and start anew. Hopefully this gets sorted out incredibly soon because at this point, I'm just frustrated and it's putting a really bad taste in my mouth for the Epic Games brand. Hopefully we get it all figured out. If you have any way to help me or any advice, please make sure to leave a comment or message me privately. Either way, we'll get it figured out. Bye.